Welcome to VARÚÐ RPG. We're an anthology actual play, always horror, always set in an alternative universe version of Iceland. This time around, the players are role-playing as a family of modern-day survivors trying to make their way across Iceland on foot during a zombie apocalypse. We're using a heavily modified version of Chaosium's basic role-playing system, plus a homebrew infection mechanic. Enjoy and welcome to VARÚÐ Dead Ísland. In the town of Selfoss, there are many bakeries, but not many bakeries are owned by an American. So, who are you?
I am Bryce, an American.
Okay. Generic American or?
Yeah, from the kind from America.
So what does he look like? What does he do?
He is average height, 6 foot. He is built like someone who enjoys his bread, and is, pretty well built. He's pretty strong, and he's about 30, mid-30s.
Okay. On this day, which is June 17, you are currently you're essentially picking up the last of the baking that you have that you're about to take to the cabin with. It's fairly late in the afternoon. The traffic in Selfoss has already built up. You're pretty sure, yep, the other side of that roundabout heading off to Hverðargerði is just going to be packed. This is not going to be a fun, you should have left earlier, but, baking takes time and you want it to be good. The guy that is going to take over your bakery for the weekend is...
That would be Dimitri. He's a foreign national, doesn't really try and let people know his nationality these days. He is...
What could it be?
He's... bit under 6 feet in height. He has some tattoos, but he tries to cover them up, and he's close shaved and all things, so doesn't really stick out too much.
Awesome. You are essentially, you do this from time to time. You'll help out other bakeries because, people need a break, and he is taking one over the weekend. Also, in the bakery at this time of day is a couple of customers, one of which is...
That would be Jóhannes. He's an older gentleman. He's earned himself quite a big podgy belly. Got a big old, what's it called? Where you, it goes back real far. He's got this...
The mohawk? No, the mullet?
No. He's
like old, a bald spot that just goes all the way back.
Yeah. He's got that. It's started to gray. He used to be an industry worker, a carpenter or something like that, and now he's just enjoying his retirement. And yeah, he's sitting there. He's probably eating a bolla, a dough thingy with the Icelandic flag on it in glazing. Yeah, he's just enjoying it.
Sitting opposite you is another American chap. He speaks fluent Icelandic, unlike me, and his name is Tom. He is with you on this day, just kind of sharing this tales of old and coffee. He has, that he's about to make his way over to Vik, and he's just chatting away with you off in one corner. Standing at the register is a young woman. She has long, dark hair, and she's quite thin, quite small. She's about 22 years old. And you can see that she is holding a phone in front of her, kind of sideways, and she's intently looking at whatever video she's watching at the time. She has the Icelandic flags on her cheeks. She may not be Icelandic, she is British, but she is very fluent in Icelandic, and for her, she has her citizenship already. She's very excited to be doing this aspect of her life, but right now she's just watching a video on her phone. And this is what we come across on this day. So, what do you want to do?
I come out of the back and I take my apron off and I brush all of the flour off of myself.
Yeah.
And it looked kind of like I'm in a hurry because I should have left a while ago. Hi, you two. How are you doing?
Oh, great. I'm actually headed after Vik. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm catching up with some old friends. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had a good uni. Nailed it. He speaks fluently. I do not. We're having a party down there a little bit later. So you're headed off to the cabin, right, with your family?
Yeah, you got it. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Anyway, I'm headed off. Shamst.
Shamst, kaffebottler.
Fine. Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Tom kind of like gives you a smile.
Lille uni.
Thank you.
Da.
Remember, as Tom is walking out, like he's an older American chap with white hair, and he puts his arm around your shoulder and he says, "Remember, just engage. They want to be there for you."
Yeah, I know. Everyone's been real great.
No, we love you, man. Not just because of Magnus.
Yeah.
You got it.
I appreciate you. Always good to see you.
Yeah. Anyway, you have a great weekend, and we'll chat later. Go the Helgi.
Go Helgi.
Gode helgi.
You can see that from the thing, you can see that Abigail, who's sitting at the desk, is like, yeah, go the Helgi and all that shit. She's just continuing to watch her phone.
All right, Abigail, Dimitri, I'm going to head out, as you know. I'm running a bit late. Call if you need. It's been a long time since I've left the store unattended.
It's okay.
I'll call and check every now and then. Make sure that there's nothing you need.
Oh, don't worry about it, boss. We've got it. Me and Dimitri are like that. And she crosses her fingers.
You both have my number, so.
Yeah. Oh, boss, I just have to show you this before. And she kind of like scoots around and she kind of throws her phone in your hand. And you can see that it's a picture of the Earth. You can see that there's a NASA signage around. And you can see like off in the distance, like you can see like they've put little red rings on things. And it's clearly like you can see these big rocks that seem to be like coming towards the Earth. And she's like, this... Oh my God, it's so cool. These are going to be here any moment. Can you sure you don't want to watch them? Like, we don't get these kind of asteroids like very, very frequently. Go on, boss. Go on. You know you want to. It's so cool.
It is. I will ask you how it went when I get back.
Okay. All right. I'll record it. Anyway,
Yeah.
you have a great time. And she throws her arms around you for a hug.
I'm running late.
Oh crap! We need to get the cakes. We have to get the cakes for him. We forgot. Don't forget.
I'll go. I got coffee. Boy.
She takes the coffee out of your hand, dumps it on Johannes' table. Like, we go.
Nonsense.
Between the two of you, like you have the cakes in hand, like about to hand them over to you, Bryce. I need all of you to make a hard dex check, please.
Oh, Grandpa, you're about to eat some dirt.
Oh no.
Oh no, Grandpa rolled a 5.
No.
Can I have someone roll for Abigail, please?
That would be you.
Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so right.
What did
12.
she get?
Pretty good.
I mean, you're sitting down, so obviously.
Grandpa just held onto the table, probably like steadied the coffee can.
There you go.
I rolled in the 80s.
Dropping this.
No good.
You did okay?
Yes.
Okay. You feel the earth like slowly begin to shake. You can hear all of the crockery and all of the cups and all of the plates and all of the knives and forks and spoons. Everything is rattling. It is a very loud cacophony of things going on as everything around you shakes. The two of you who fail, let's do the non-fail first. How do you want to not fail this? How cool do you want Grandpa to be?
Grandpa was sitting there. He grabbed the coffee that Dimitri finally had put on his table. So he's pouring it. Everything starts jiggling. And he's like, nope. And then he like kind of puts everything down. And that's how he stabilizes himself. Okay. He's not cool. He's old. He's 60-something. He's keeping his shit together.
Abigail, with cakes in hands, just kind of like seems to like adopt a pose of like, I am going to just I'm going to ride this out. And she's very stiff and just flexes like the places it needs to be. And yeah, she still has this box which has a cake in it, completely still by the end of the earthquake. Dimitri, you failed.
Oh yeah, like one leg in the air, just all over the place, like a cartoon character, like suka bliak.
The apron that you get handed just goes flying.
Yeah.
Just face first in the cake.
Yes.
Perfect. Face first in the cake, laying down, legs akimbo. It's not the most delicate sight, and you are not having a good time on the floor. I'm assuming also therefore that Bryce failed.
Oh, yes.
Okay. You fall to the floor, kind of like almost as you're about to reach out to grab one of the cakes, and you just kind of wobble and fall backwards into the frame of the door and kind of like slide down against it as you watch the inside of your bakery begin to fall apart, as you see things falling off of shelves, as you see cracks appearing in the walls, as you see the expensive equipment in the back, those that were not, built into the wall, begin to crash and fall. The power goes out. Not that it's really noticeable. It is the middle of summer, basically, but you do notice that the lights and everything in the kitchen turns off. This is what happens when the earthquake is over.
Guð minn góður.
What was that? Was
Suðurlandsskjálfti.
is everyone okay?
Yes.
No.
Cake just on your face. Abigail quickly puts the cake on a table that is still miraculously upright. And she kind of goes over to make sure that you get off the floor.
Yeah, Johannes is gonna walk over and try to assist you. That was very impressive. This was probably the Suðurlandsskjálfti. It is once every 100 years. There is a big earthquake on the south side of Iceland.
Hey,
It's supposed to not come for another 80 years, so this is
Great.
very crazy.
Cool. Not a volcano?
Might be a volcano.
Oh, good. Great. This is already going to take forever.
Okay. Dimitri, how about we go in the back and we get you washed off and we try and fix the kitchen? Johannes, and in Icelandic, he's like, do you mind giving us a hand just getting some of these things up? I'm not like the strongest, but I have...
Yo.
Yes, best.
Be careful. If anything is dangerous, just leave it. It'll be fine.
No, boss, we'll fix this. We'll get this sorted out. Maybe you could make some calls to see if we can get some like replacement that's on the others.
Yeah.
I need all of you to make a con roll. It's hard.
So the last time I experienced the Suðurlandsskjálfti, I was very young.
Suðurlandsskjálfti.
Oh my God!
That old man.
Grandpa's gonna live forever.
Johanna, I'm going to have to make this motherfucker crash, aren't I? Yeah, I feel so.
Yeah, well,
Later.
I know.
Dimitri's coming along. He's got a 2.
Oh my God.
34.
Okay, is that a hard success?
It was a con, right?
Yes.
So very...
Yeah, your con is very high, right?
Is your con 80?
yeah, it's 85.
Then that's a hard success.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
hard success, you succeed. Johannes?
Extreme success.
Extreme success, holy crap. You barely even notice what's going on. Dimitri?
Yeah, that's an extreme one.
Ooh. Wow.
We're gonna
Could
be following
someone roll for Abigail,
We're
please?
so full of bread. So
The bread
Good,
is like
strong
made you
bread.
so like...
Yeah,
I'll roll for
Rugbröð gott.
Abigail got a 13.
Jesus Christ. Just as the moment that just the moment as Abigail kind of like turns and makes her way into the kitchen, everybody's back is to the windows. There's this brilliant flash of light that illuminates everything inside here. But none of you are blinded. It's like, yeah, that's kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, that flash is not unnoticeable.
The volcano?
What was that? Oh.
I was hoping you would answer that.
Let me look outside the windows.
I think it might be the asteroids. And she holds up the phone and you can see all of them pinging off of like the atmosphere as they are like coming in to like hit the planet.
Stop watching your TikTok. You're at work, girl.
Da, listen to him.
Boss!
I know you're excited, but something's
But that's
going
what
on.
the flash is.
Maybe.
It's not a volcano. What volcano have you ever heard? Just a big flash. It's just like lots of rumbling and like, magma and lava and stuff. It's not any of this. And then you'll hear a smash against the window. And you see this 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's 8. No, there's 9 people beginning to look at the window and smash against it with their bodies. You can see that their faces are distorted, like eyes gouged out. You can see that there is entire lower jaws missing. Some arms are clearly hanging loosely at their side by threads. You can see their clothes have been torn, and you can see there's just blood pouring all over them. And they are banging against the window. With every bang, they are leaving streaks of blood behind. You see some of them, their faces and bodies being pushed up against the window itself, as you can see that there are more and more people coming to the edge of this bakery, and you can see that there are many cars outside that have crashed or flipped or turned over, and it is just chaos and fire outside.
Jesus Christ.
Customers.
I think we have a bit more popular boss, but maybe we should leave.
Yeah, Johannes runs towards his table where he left the big pot of coffee in his cup, and he grabs the both and walks back.
But then leave the coffee, old man.
He puts it down.
I'm sorry. You had enough.
I would pay.
Let's go.
Where are we going? What are you all gonna do?
I grab him. Dimitri grabs the first metal pad sheet. Let's go.
As you are kind of debating what to do, kind of frozen in what do we do? You see that the crowd that has been drawn outside of your bakery begin to get wider and wider, and one of them pushes in on the door, and a bunch of people making way to a sale, they just pour in through this door, and they begin to fall over each other as they begin to reach out and grab towards you guys. What do you want to do?
Hin hurðin? Back door?
Yeah, run. Go.
I start shoving the old man towards the back door, let's go.
I'm going to tip over tables and stuff and put as many obstacles in between us as possible on my way.
Yeah, you see, a lot of them are tipped already. The one that had the cake that was not tipped gets knocked over as you make your way back. And you see that Abigail is kind of taking after you and just trying to put as much between you guys as possible. And she kind of is a little bit behind you. She pushes you behind the counter, and you make your ways into the kitchen. And the 3 of you hear this kind of yelp and a scream as you realise that Abigail has kind of been caught a little bit.
Abigail! Come on! Ekki stoppa!
She yells some obscenity in Icelandic at you. Which means leave and ow fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ. So she's not looking too well. Are you guys going to keep running?
No, Johannes is going to turn around and grab whatever he can and try to start hitting these people that are attacking Abigail.
Well, yeah, that's definitely. I got a metal patch. Yeah, Dimitri's going to have on that. Leave her alone.
Okay. Can I have you guys? You may make a choice between a dodge roll or a luck roll. Assume your luck is 30.
Yeah, I'm going to give Grandpa a luck roll because I don't think much dodge makes sense for him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Goodbye, Grandpa. It was nice knowing you.
I'm going to go for the dodge.
Is Bryce going to do anything?
I think he's stunned for a minute, but yeah, he will follow a moment later and try to help out.
Okay. So again, the same for you. You can take a dodge or a luck.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's going crazy.
Fair. After the things you've seen, that is very fair.
You said dodge or luck?
Yes, you may choose.
It
should be somewhere in your combat stats, I think.
Cool. Is dodge. I do it. I rolled a 2.
Oh, well, that's an extreme success. That's not just done it. You fucking done it. How about Johannes?
Grandpa failed by 2.
Oh, Grandpa. Well, sucks to be Grandpa. And Dimitri?
Dimitri rolled 4.
Fuck me.
He might have been ex-Spetsnaz.
All right, Grandpa, how do you go out in a blaze of glory?
I walk towards Abigail and I grab her hand. She pulls on it, and he just kind of stumbles. She lets go because he's not strong enough. So he goes over to the counter and grabs the coffee pot and smashes it on one of the people's head, and just two come out of his blind spot, just overwhelming. He's just on the ground.
Yeah, they just kind of as you're bam, take that, zombie. You see these two things comically, if you're outside the window, you just see two of them launch themselves over the counter and topple Grandpa to the ground, and you all hear biting, squelching noises as Grandpa is devoured under the weight of two zombies that seem to be now 3 and now 4 that seem to be clawing at this old man.
Oh, poor Johannes.
But the two of you who did unbelievably well, you just grab her by her shoulders and yank her out of this melee of zombies that are coming in. And as you kind of back up, you see that Grandpa is now being swarmed by those who originally had Abigail. What do you 3 want to do next? Grandpa, what do you...
Let me see. I scream. Is that a free action? Or is
That's a free action, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to use my action to die.
Good choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandpa, I was looking forward to making his NPC shoot.
Me too.
Yeah, so what do the other two of you want to do?
Quick, out the back.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, the...
Abby, yeah.
You push Abigail in front of you, and the 3 of you make your way very, very quickly, kind of having to jump and climb over all of this fallen gear, all of these big machines that you have toppled to the floor, and it becomes difficult to clamber over. Can I get you to make a dex roll for me, please?
Absolutely.
Ooh, holy shit.
So 13 on the die.
You son of a bitch. I need you to die. You understand this, right?
No.
Stop rolling well.
Like I said, Dimitri experience.
Okay. I can work with this. The 3 of you managed to clamber your way over all of the fallen stuff in the kitchen, and you managed to make it to the back door, and you kind of throw it open very, very quickly, and you find yourselves in this kind of back area where you can see that one of your cars is parked. You can see that there is debris out the back there, and you can see in the distance that there are people that seem to be running towards you. It's very difficult right now to make sense as to whether they are human or otherwise, but they are running towards you. What do you want to do?
Try and get in the car, I guess. Get everyone in the car.
Okay. We have to do it, right? We have to do the very stereotypical going for my keys, but everything is shaky kind of a roll. We need this, right? So, what do we think we'd be rolling here?
Is it drive?
Yes, let's go for drive. Yes.
Oh my God.
I was going to say pow.
Yeah, it could be pal. Yeah. What did you get?
I rolled a 5.
Oh my God, dude. This is just I was born for this. Key out, no shake, straight in the door, or even better, it's one of those where you
That's
just click it and it
how I know
opens.
that I am going insane, because bad things aren't happening to me. I'm doing great, but everything else is falling apart.
Yeah, you managed to get the car open. You dive in, Abigail dives in afterwards, and Dimitri, as you're about to dive in the back, you feel something grab your leg. And you are aware that there are these beings, these creatures covered in blood, faces just kind of torn up, blood pouring from them, just kind of banging at the back of the car as you get it going, and one of them has your leg. What do you want to do?
I want to kick it away.
Cool. Let's take a brawl.
You wear steel-toe boots because you drop knives so often.
Well, not today, no.
What'd you get?
Well, I got a 42 and brawl is 30, so...
Okay. Well, 42 would still be a fail because you're NPCs right now.
Right.
So, no, that would be a success if you're NPCs right now. Anyway, I'll figure this out. Don't you worry. You may end up getting an NPC shoot. You kick at the zombie that has hold of your leg, and it goes flying backwards. You manage to pull your leg in just enough, kind of diving forward, grabbing the door closed behind you as you manage to make your way off in the car. It's as soon as you turn onto the main road, you realize this may be impossible. The cars here were jammed up already. You can see that some of them have flipped. You can see that the road itself is broken and cracked not a few meters from you, creating a very deep crevasse that will be very dangerous to try and drive across. You see that there are people running around everywhere, screaming, fleeing from zombies, trying to find their way out. You see people trapped in their cars. As you can see, these horde of zombies just kind of smashing on the window. And before you know it, there is a small group of them smashing around your car, making it very difficult to move even further forward, if you even could.
What now, boss?
I don't know. This is happening, right?
Yeah, this is Abby?
You can see she's just scrolling on her phone. She's like, it just seems to be happening everywhere. People are like putting pictures up. The NASA feed is like changed to like this report, and yeah, this just seems to be happening everywhere.
Abby, call police.
Oh, okay. She panically like dials 112. It takes a minute because she has to get out of the fucking app she's in. She's like, whoa, just drive faster! And she kind of like, she puts the phone up, and you just hear like the engaged tone. Like there's no one that's answering 112.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
You're not dreaming, okay? You're not dreaming. We're stuck in this. Do you have anything in the car? Do you have anything we could use to like push them away? You can make a luck roll, yeah. That's what it's for.
No. We have cake.
No, we don't. We left the cake back in the bakery.
Right.
We don't have anything. I thought you were going to be packed to go to your family thing. You got nothing?
I have like clothes, like a bag of clothes. It's a small bag of clothes.
Okay. And then you see that telltale spider cracking on your window, Bryce.
How many are here of like these zombies?
It's quite a lot clustered. You're probably talking like 10 plus at this point. You're just kind of banging on the side of the car that Bryce is.
If they were to move away, could the cars still drive forward?
Not really. Like the cars on the main road are kind of like packed, you know, as is jam in fucking Selfoss at this time of day. And there's like cracks in the road, and there's lots of vehicles that have been overturned. Like you could maybe put like your front wheels on the main road, but you aren't getting any further than that.
All right. Dimitri then looks to Abby and Bryce. On signal, you go. And then Dimitri just opens the door and bolts.
Signal for door opening.
Beep, 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 which makes it even worse, so like more zombies turn. Are you intending to be just running, or are you distracting?
I'm trying to distract her. It's like, yellow zombie, yellow!
Zomboni.
You still have to yell at them in English because tourists understand. Okay.
Sit down!
You make your way. You are running down this street in the direction opposite to where the bridge is, because I need you to be legitimately able to make it to the cabin. You are making so much noise that the ones that are deliberately around the car, they just kind of almost as one turn and growl and run after you. They are fast. They aren't like, holy shit, this is rage virus fast. They are fast. Like, you are running at full pelt and they are going after you. And that's the last we're going to see of you. Abigail grabs your arm, Bryce, and pulls you out of the car and sets you off running in the other direction.
Where are we going? What do we do?
I don't know. Maybe we just try and get out of Selfoss?
Was Anna going to be at the place that I'm going to, or is she in town?
The last you knew, she was in Reykjavik.
Okay.
But you know she is supposed to be going to the cabin. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't
leave her behind.
Yeah. Let's just run.
Okay. My parents are in Reykjavik right now, so maybe, at least that's what they said. So maybe we could just get there. I know it's a run, and at that moment you see a couple of zombies who are kind of like around a car that has flipped. You see them beginning to crawl out from the wreckage and kind of get themselves up on their feet and begin to like limp after you.
We got some coming. We gotta go.
Okay. And she runs. She is a little bit faster than you. And she does outpace you. Like, she is very scared. Like, she's even stopped holding her phone as she kind of begins to run and sprint off into the distance. You make it to the bridge, and it is as packed as you would expect it to be. It is a very difficult push to get across the bridge. Many cars are kind of like blocking the way, and you kind of end up having to clamber over a lot of these cars that have stopped, but a lot of people seem to be in their cars, either trying to get out or trying to eat their way out. But you managed to make it to the other side. It is a hard run, and you are breathing very, very deeply as you kind of get to an area where you can get away from the road, as you clamber to the right and make yourself across like this very hilly-ish looking section where you can just take a moment to breathe. And Abby, breathing next to you very, very hard as if she's just waited for you, she turns to you and she says, Okay, zombies, great.
We've got to get across that bridge.
I think I'll... You should go. I'm going to try and distract them.
What are you going to do? That didn't seem to work out very well for Dimitri.
Well, it's not really like I have a lot of choice. And she lifts her arm, and you can see that now that she's lifted it, you could see that she's been bitten just below her armpit.
Surely this doesn't work like that, right?
I don't know. But look, if you make it out, please just tell my parents. Just tell them it was quick. Okay, just tell them it's quick and tell them not to come back for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Just go. I mean, one of us from the bakery has to make it. Okay, that's just the right thing to do. And you can see that she's like beginning to steel herself, and she takes a lot of deep breaths. Okay. You just run, and she steps out, and she emits the loudest, ear-splitting scream that you have ever heard. And you see and hear all of these creatures and beings turn and begin to rush at her. And she takes off in a direction opposite to where the bridge is. She kind of heads out more towards the sea, further actually away from where Dimitri is, almost in the opposite direction. And you see a lot of them turn and chase after her.
I run.
You run, and you run, and you run. In a fishing town called Thorsab, there are many houses. It's not a big village, but it's a fishing village. And one would assume that most people living here are probably fishermen or related to the industry of fishing. However, there is one house in which there is a young man sitting at a computer desk. He's roughly 22 years old, and this is his parents' house. So who are you, Eyþór?
I'm Óli Vig, or Ólafur Vignisson. I am a 22-year-old streamer. A bit on the hefty side, a bit on the shorter side, but, you know, I'm doing the thing I want to do. Mom and Dad, they're not telling me not to do it. I'm allowed to live in the basement. I've got, fiber, so it's fine. I'm probably just sitting in sweatpants, wearing some weird graphic tee I bought at probably ordered them online, probably from one of my streamer friends.
Is it one of your streamer friends' graphic tees?
Yes, almost 100% I'm wearing one of my streamer friends' graphic tees.
Are you currently streaming at this point?
Yes, I would imagine that I am sitting in front of my computer and I am streaming, according to my notes, a game called Venture Rift Online. We got beta or alpha codes, and I am allowed to stream it and monetize it and all the good stuff. So I invited a couple of my friends. Yes.
So this little MMO, you are streaming this with 3 of your friends from various parts of the world. It is an MMO, and you are currently about to start a escort quest. You are escorting the scribe from one place to another place called Whisperbrook. Your friends hanging out with you online are who, Neil?
I'm playing someone with a really stupid name. Neil is the name.
Okay.
And yeah, Neil's username is Landcat on Venture Rift Online.
All the good names were taken in this alpha.
All the good names were taken. I took what I could. It was randomized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a randomized name.
Yeah.
I'll let the creator of that game know. We'll let him know that's the situation.
Tell him it was a dumb name. I had some good ones.
Are you also streaming at this time?
No.
Okay. You're just hanging out with the rest of them?
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. And the other person who is streaming with, Dagur?
Oh, that would be none other than GigaGamer1337, who is not very well known, but is otherwise is otherwise just George from a small town in the middle of nowhere.
Are you also streaming at this point?
Yes, though with very few in the chat.
How few is few? Do you have 3?
Well, I have below double digits,
Okay.
but we won't go further than that.
Okay.
The other person who is currently on this streaming rampage with you guys is a young woman whose online handle is Allthing Ice. Her real name is Tina, and she is actually Oliver's cousin. Yes, that's right. Oh, nailed it. Oh, this has been very difficult keeping cousins and nephews and nieces and aunts and uncles straight.
She's Franca. That's fine.
She's a lovely young woman. She's currently studying journalism, but she is actually currently playing from a hotel room in Hedla.
Okay.
So not too far from you, but not super far.
Hedla's a good distance away from Thorlorsham. It's like 2 hours by car.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to 3.
Yeah. Let's not talk about walking that, shall we? So currently the 4 of you are playing this. She is also streaming at the same time. Her numbers are... I'll tell you what, Holy, how about you roll a D100 and we'll see whether you have more watchers than she does.
You're a bastard. I settled my dice as a low number in my D100. I got 34 viewers. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
You have more viewers than she does. Like a significant amount more. I think that's fine. Let's put ourselves in the game. You have your various characters who don't have at the moment specific classes. They're working on those right now. You're not sure if the Z axis is working as intended, but you are following this character named the Scribe. You're taking him through some woods right now, and he is coming out with dialogue, but it isn't always making sense. And there's clearly like brackets where like insert code lines here. So it's been a trip, but you are getting this guy through across to Whisperbrook at the moment.
I cannot wait to be done with this tutorial. Like, this can't be this. I'm very excited to get a class. This looks really fun. Yeah.
Does anyone have any idea on what kind of class they're going to have?
Oh, I'm going rogue. I'm going rogue all the way.
You are always the rogue.
Well, that's the best thing ever.
It's not. You need to branch out and try life a little bit more.
Well, excuse me for knowing what I like.
Well, fine.
Well, Ice, what are you going to be?
I think I am probably going to be the paladin, but I'm going to play a paladin in the evil sense of the paladin. I want to see if this game is actually capable of letting you play evil characters.
I don't think there's paladins.
Well, we'll see. I want to play paladin-like.
Like, I've seen nothing like kind of holy religious stuff, and that kind of is needed for a paladin. It feels more Middle-earth, less Game of Thrones. No, wait. That was a terrible...
That's an awful thing.
More Middle-earth, less... We need a Warhammer.
I need
There
a
is
Warhammer.
just Warhammer.
Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
They're
yes.
paladins and
Yes,
priests.
yes. It feels more Middle-earth than World
Actually,
of
how much WoW did you play? Do you even have a gamer score? I mean, what are you even doing here?
What do you mean gamer score?
Guys, he doesn't have a gamer score.
I play video games for a living. How more? Okay. I will not be harassed in my own domicile, bitch.
I'm going to tell your mother you said that.
You never. What's Breaking Bad? Come on.
Okay, fine. Look, could I get you to make a spot check for me? And the other streamer, also please make a spot check for me.
But okay.
Where's Spot?
Well, I definitely.
So essentially for you just need better than 50.
Yeah, no. No.
No. You're too busy involved in figuring out if you can be a rogue to actually notice your chat. I mean, there's like not a lot of them, so checking them is often feels like a waste of time.
just like a bunch of hellos and then nothing.
Yeah, it's just Nightbot repeatedly.
Oh.
Join our Discord.
The Discord is just the four of us.
Ah, yes.
I failed as well.
You failed. Okay. You notice that your phone like flashes like as if you've got a message. That's the only thing that you really notice going on right now.
No.
All right. I think we just have to take the character like through this woods. What was it called? It's the Whisperwood? Violet Woods?
Whisperbrook?
Whisperbrooks, yes. We have to get to the other side, and then we will turn in the quest, and hopefully that will open the next area, and we can actually get like skills and professions and classes and stuff.
Cosmetics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
New hats.
Yeah, new hats. Oh, I love cosmetics.
Oh, did you see the tricorn that they announced? That's gonna be awesome.
What's a tricorn?
Tricorn hat, like pirates in that.
Oh, a pirate hat. Yeah, pirate hats are cool. Yarr!
Yeah.
Yarr!
Do you think they're going to do that stereotypical thing where they end up having like one of those Viking hats, but they have fucking horns on them?
Yarr!
No,
Cool.
they are not cool. I tell you, we didn't have those.
It was cool when they did it in Skyrim, which is the best representation of Viking culture ever.
I need all of you to make a dex check.
It'll be so cool. It'll be purchasable
This-
DLC.
Dex check is hard.
Well, I'm not passing it. I rolled a 90.
I feel like I passed. I got an 8.
Holy shit, I'll count that as a hard pass.
Yeah.
Do non-streamers make the check?
Yes, you do too. Basically, you're going to have to get better than like 30.
Okay. I didn't know if I was dodging views or... Oh, no. I didn't do good.
Oh, God, we had to cancel together.
As the four of you are... could I get one of you roll for all thing ice, please?
Sure. 81.
She's fucked too.
I'm getting these out of the way.
I think all these dice are stacked against us. As the four of you are playing, all four of you feel this absolute sudden shift in the earth beneath you. You can hear the sounds of plates and cups clinking against each other and crashing and falling to the floor. Each of you just feel this unending shake that gets more and more violent the longer that it goes on for, so much so that all of you fall out of your chairs. For those of you who are streaming, when eventually you decide to get up, there's lots of ha-ha-has in the chat, along with, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Your chat has never been more filled with comments, Giga. It's probably the most you've had for a while.
Did I fall out of the chair?
All of you did, yes. But none of you have taken any real damage. It's just more embarrassment and the fact that there are so many things in your house that have now fallen and broken. Various things around your streaming deck. Your cameras are no longer straight, for example. You'll definitely have to fix those if you're going to continue. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Holy shit, there was an earthquake in Iceland.
What do you mean? It was here as well, man.
What do you mean? Where are you? Are you in Iceland?
I'm a doc. You're not getting me to docs.
Your chat just says, docs.
Shut up.
What about you, Neil? I mean, Landcat. Where?
Don't dox me.
God damn it! I'll erase it from the wall. I don't care. No. Are you in Iceland, Giga Gamer?
Well, no.
No, but you felt an earthquake?
I felt an earthquake.
Are you in Europe?
Why do you want to know this?
Are you trying to figure out where the fucking earthquake was?
I don't fucking know. Are you a geologist?
I've seen a fucking map.
Can all of you also make con rolls, please?
Jesus.
Oh, God.
This is also hard.
Yeah, no.
I got a 50 and fail. She got a 23.
Damn.
I got an 18.
For those two of you who failed, you see the brightest flash of light that momentarily makes you blind. You can't see anything for a moment. For the one of you who succeeded, your curtains are really well drawn. You almost have blackout curtains, and you're just aware that your room got like slight flash of light. You were like, oh, that's weird. But otherwise you're fine.
I beg you, Neil, add sound effects of like empty cans rolling around. I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, like you two are so disorganized that, you know, the cans of boomer juice go flying absolutely everywhere.
God.
Oh,
I can't see shit. Oh, fuck me. Am I blind?
I'm blind.
Are you in Iceland?
No!
How did that happen to you too?
I don't know!
What time zone are you? You have to tell me. You actually have to tell me.
I don't know what time of day it is now, man.
Are you streaming outside? What are you...
No, I just have the blinds open for the fucking natural light. What's the YouTube video about it? It's better for you than people...
Natural light. It's nighttime, you idiot.
It's very much daytime. It's
where?
It's Satan the Uni.
What the fuck are you on about?
It's in
What the fuck is
Iceland.
Satan the Uni?
You know what, Tina? Shut the fuck.
She has not spoken anything.
Tina?
There's no response.
Okay, I'm gonna... Can I see?
No. But Giga Gamer, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and it's very, very tightly gripping your shoulder. It's almost like the fingers are digging into your flesh.
Dad, I'm gaming.
Oh my God! Mute yourself if you're gonna argue with your dad.
Oh God! What? Ow! Ow!
Your visions are both slowly coming back. And you feel a second, his other hand reach out and grab your other shoulder. And he's pulling you out of your chair, Giga.
Oh, help! Help!
Oh my God! I spilled monster all over my desk. Fuck!
You hear this kind of, not that it's being picked up well on the microphone. If you listen really carefully and you play without music and Whisperbrook, you hear this low growling noise coming as Giga, you're aware that as you are coming to and you're able to see everything clearly, you see your father's face, one side torn off and hanging limply at his throat as he bites into your shoulder.
Okay, I scream. Should I? No. Thank you.
You already peeked without screaming.
Yeah, I know. That's why. I wanted to.
No approval. Not given.
Oh my God, Giga, are you okay? What is happening? Are you literally fighting your dad?
Like, am I hearing him at the...
I heard him screaming. Did he spill a drink?
I think it would be super fun if you still have your headphones on. So, like, the cable is, like, kind of tagging you to the thing.
Okay, my dad's killing me!
What? No, like, he... Just chill. He's... Okay, is he actually hurting you?
Help! He's robbing!
As you kind of like look, you can see like this like red liquid just pouring from his mouth as he kind of spits forward, and like this chunk of what once was your neck goes flying past you, and he lunges forward again as he's kind of like on top of you and pinning you down.
I'm gonna flip over to his stream when I hear like wet sloshing sounds after the screaming.
Oh God, I gained a 5th viewer.
Going viral.
You're like in your hazy death look, you see the number goes from 4 to 5 and you go, BB.
You see, as you're looking at his stream, obviously you're mostly seeing the game, but you see the corner where his like camera for his face is, and you can see that he isn't there, and what you see is a chair, like kind of like parts of it just poking above where the desk is. But what you can really mostly see is that The green screen usually chops out everything at the back, but you're just seeing these lines of red blood and viscera across his green screen instead.
Jesus. I think his dad is actually killing him. Landcat, do you see this?
Hold on. I'm looking outside.
You go to the window and you open your almost blackout curtains, peek outside. You can see that now you've also taken your headphones off. You hear the sounds of car alarms going off, and you notice that some cars have crashed sort of just outside of your house. You see that there are people running down the street, pursued by other people who are kind of covered in red. But it's really difficult to see because they ran really fast. Can I get you to roll a luck roll for me, please?
It's cocked.
Cocked.
Ooh.
What did you get?
I'm mad that I'm wasting these. I got a 7.
Okay. They don't notice you as you look out the window.
Are y'all still there?
I'm calling the fucking police. I don't know where he lives. He refused to tell me.
Just as you start picking up the phone, you notice that Tina is calling.
Oh, fuck. 1 second. Tina's calling me. Hello?
Hey, is everything okay? We had a very big earthquake here.
Yeah, allt i lagi. I'm sorry, I'm being
The conceit being that we are speaking in Icelandic.
Yes.
What a good
But I
move.
don't understand Icelandic, so fuck you.
What a power move.
Yeah, no, I think Gamer got killed by his dad.
No.
I think he stabbed him.
Okay, his dad is a better gamer
No,
than
I
him.
genuinely think he stabbed him. Go look at the stream. There's blood all over the fucking
I
walls.
can't. I've got internet connection enough for this, but my computer's fucked up. And people are running around Hedla in the hotel, just making the fucking weirdest noises. But I'm just gonna give up on the stream today. I'm gonna pack up. I'm gonna head off to the cabin.
I need you to say something. I need you to just say something.
What do you want me to say?
Hey, people are losing their mind outside my window. Just something along those lines so I can warn my cousin.
Well, you're on the phone. You're not even. You took your headphones off. How am I going to get your attention?
Goodbye, Tina. It was nice to knowing you. Okay, just be careful. You never knew where Giga Gamer lived, right?
I did, but I'm not telling you. He doesn't want me to dox him.
Tina. I am
a journalist. Of course I know where he lives. I'm not. Look, it doesn't matter. I'll see you at the cabin, okay? I'm just glad that you're okay.
No, I think he's genuinely bleeding out, Tina. I'm not.
No, he's not. You're full of shit. I will talk to you later, okay?
No, Tina, give me his
Bye.
fucking... Jesus fucking Christ, she killed him. She fucking killed him. Okay, 1, 2.
You get busy.
Okay, headphones back on the stream, and I go to my chat. It's just what the fuck is going on, basically. Just
You are seeing in the chat all sorts of shit. This is probably the busiest your chat has ever been. Everything from, holy shit, did you see that flash of light? Oh my god, I think the world just experienced a seismic event. The world is coming. The end is nigh. And they're just whisper bugs were so bad it broke the world. You're seeing these kind of goofy bullshit in your chat as well. You're seeing a lot of holy shit, this happened to me too. I can't believe that Giga is dead. Justice for Giga. That kind of shit.
Press X to rest in piss.
Respects in chat, F, what you'd expect to see.
More famous in death than he was in life.
Okay. Did you figure anything out? It looks like there's a car crash outside here. Maybe a train. People are running.
What? No.
I don't know. Seems...
Did you experience the earthquake too?
Yeah, but it might have been a crash. I don't...
No. There was an earthquake in Iceland. And check out Giga's
there was a bright flash. I think it was like an explosion or something.
Yes,
probably from the crash.
F and Taft, Giga. I know.
There is a loud banging at your door, Lanka.
Oh, hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Your front door, not too far from your streaming setup. And sorry, your playing setup. You're not really a streamer right now. You open the door, and 3 people caked in blood from their mouth down to their waist reach out with strong arms and grab you and pull you into their mass. Insert appropriate dying noises.
Yes. You hear me dying.
Ooh,
Wah.
ooh,
Nom, nom, nom.
Do I actually feel like open mic?
You're going to absolutely hear him, yeah. Like, his is, like, completely open mic. You're hearing, like, now you are hearing the sounds of, like, sirens and, you're hearing the sounds of car alarms going off, and, yeah, you're hearing the sounds of, like, flesh being torn asunder, cloth ripping. You hear the sounds of, like, things being knocked over. And very close to the mic, you just hear this rattling breath as it gets knocked to the floor and he's disconnected.
I take my headphones off.
Wee-oo, wee-oo. You hearing car alarms outside your house.
Mama! Mama!
Your mother went ahead of you and is already making her way to the cabin. Her car, you know, is filled with a lot of the supplies, a lot of, like, the party and the surprises that she had planned for certain people. You know that she basically already got a head start because she was very excited to go see Helgi. So she's not here.
Puppy! Puppy!
Your father is at sea. Your father is at sea along with one of your other cousins, Cleaner.
Fuck. Fuck. I get up from my computer. I walk very slowly to my dresser. And I start grabbing, like, warm clothes. It's just like, not even warm clothes, definitely not, like, thinking too much. It's just like grabbing clothes, thinking, like, where do I have money? Where's my money? Oh God, what the fuck is happening? And yeah, I imagine he, like, fills, like, a backpack with, like, clothes.
Yep.
And then he's gonna walk upstairs and look out the window.
You hear 3 very loud bangs at your front door, very rhythmic, like bang, bang, bang.
I'm gonna peek out the window, which is next to the door in a different room. It's like the kitchen window can kind of see the foyer door.
Yeah. You look out the window and just kind of peek down, and you can see that there are a couple of cars that have been crashed and flipped. You see a couple of people that are running around, getting into what cars they can, grabbing whatever they can and throwing it into the back of the cars if they can. And you spot that the car that is currently parked very awkwardly in the drive outside in front of your house is one of your aunt's cars, your Aunt Sole, who you know was essentially waiting here to wait for your father and her son to come back on the boat. She was going to take them to the cabin trip when they landed a little bit later.
But who's at the door?
It's Sole.
Okay, I'm going to run to the door and I'm going to open it.
She is breathing hard. She looks panicked as hell. You can see that she has a cut on the top of her head. And you can see it's bleeding down. And she looks a little kind of wild-eyed and panicked. And she sees you and she just pulls you into a hug.
Sole, are you okay? What the fuck is going on?
I'm okay. We need to go. I think people are eating people.
What, like zombies?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of Fent in Iceland?
No. Look, there was a big flash and an earthquake and everyone just went fucking mad. Come on, we need to go. I remembered you were here, so I backtracked for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to take us to the cabin. I'm just going to have to hope that Cleaner is okay.
Yeah. Let's go. I actually have a bag of clothes. Let's go.
Okay. She kind of grabs you and, you get yourself in the car very quickly and she starts the engine. And you can see that she's kind of looking a little bit woozy. Could you make a spot roll for me, please?
Sure. No.
Oh, boy.
Do you want me to drive? I can see that you're bleeding.
Yeah. Actually, that would be good. You guys are like, a little bit outside of Thurstad. So yeah, you find a nice place to pull over. You notice there are definitely a lot of cars just on the road, just traveling very, very fast. You guys can switch over, and you notice that as she's like sitting in the car, she just begins to slump a little more and a little more. You can see that she's like beginning to sweat a lot the more you drive, and she kind of a little bit feverish, dozing in and out.
Soleil?
Yeah.
Soleil, don't go to sleep. It's bad to sleep when you have a concussion. Have you thrown up?
No, I do feel very sick though.
Yes. Okay. Let me pull over. You might genuinely have a. What happened to your head? Why are you bleeding from the head?
I was outside and something fell off a building and clocked me in the head, and you can see that she kind of lifts her arm, and as she does, you notice that there is a very dark red bite mark on the back of her arm.
Oh, holy shit. Have you been bitten?
No.
Under your arm, dude.
She kind of lifts her arm, she twists it in an awkward way, and then she sees it. Holy shit.
We're gonna ignore that.
I think Nonna is gonna be at the cabin, so maybe he can have a look.
He's been doing his whole nurse thing, right?
Doctor. He's becoming a doctor.
He had to be a nurse first, right?
No.
What? Why was Dad saying that?
Your dad, my brother, is a fool. He's a fisherman. He's not a doctor.
Okay. Well, I'll get us to Nonni right now.
Just get to the cabin. If this has been everywhere, hopefully it's just Thorasson. But if it's elsewhere, then
no, this is everywhere. My friend in, I think, America, I'm pretty sure his dad attacked him.
Oh,
and
God.
My other friend in
Other America.
I think he's also in America. Why are all my friends Americans?
What? None of your friends.
Well,
Tina, she plays with you, right? Is she okay? Tina is her daughter.
Tina was fine, but she wouldn't listen to me. You need to call her. She wouldn't listen to me.
Okay, yeah, that's...
And ask her where Giga Gamer lives.
I don't think that's the most important thing right now.
Oh, my friend is currently bleeding to the death after his dad stabbed him. That's not important to you?
You can see she just takes a moment to still herself, lets out a deep sigh, and she says, I will ask.
Yeah. Thank you.
She picks up the phone and there is a very quick conversation. And she says, yeah, she broke up very quickly. But she's fine. She's on the way to the cabin. She has everything. She said there was a close call with what's the word? She just blinks a few times as she looks forward.
A car crash?
No, they're things. They have appendages and they talk.
Humans?
Yeah.
People?
Yeah, that's the word, people. Oh, I just completely blanked on the word there. I think I'm gonna close my eyes just for a minute. We can keep talking.
Before you do that, I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna take a look at that cut on your head, dude.
Okay, sounds good. And she just sits in the car.
I'm gonna take a look at a cut on her head.
It's quite deep. You're pretty sure you can see bone at the bottom of this.
Soleil, do you have a first aid kit in the car?
No, it's
What?
You're the
daughter of a
big
fisherman.
car.
There should be a first aid kit in your car.
There's one in my... It's big car with wheels.
Your Jeep?
No. I get pipes out of it. And spanners.
Your work van?
Yeah.
Where's your work van?
In Grindavik. She's just kind of beginning to sway from side to side and you see her eyes close.
I'm gonna put you in the backseat and let you lie down, okay?
She doesn't respond. You can see the sweat is her face is extremely shiny. Any part of her exposed skin is just slick, and if you reach out to touch, you can feel that she is cold.
I'm gonna lean your seat back. I'm gonna pull the little thing at the side and just let the seat fall back.
Yeah, it falls back dramatically, or it does it like a boom thing. Yeah. And she kind of just bounces with it, but she doesn't respond otherwise.
And then close the door.
Yeah, that's good. Do that.
And then I'm gonna stand outside and just look at her for a good minute.
Yeah, just as you're kind of like standing there and just... You see her eyes open, and they are paler than you're expecting them to see. You see her head slowly shift from side to side. You see her shoulders and body begin to lift themselves and fight against the mechanism holding her down. I'm assuming you left the seatbelt on.
Yeah, I'm assuming she put it on herself.
You see her head turn and lock eyes with you, and her entire body lurches forward and bangs at the window as you see her fist beginning to pound against the glass.
Come on, May. It's not just zombies. It can't just be zombies. Sole, this isn't funny. Just stop it. I don't know how you organize this. It's very funny, but stop it, please.
She keeps banging against the window, her teeth bared, kind of scraping against the window.
I don't think this is funny, and when you stop this bullshit, you can come pick me up. I'm walking. This isn't cool. I'm going. I'm just gonna start walking.
And with that, Ole keeps walking. In Reykjavik, there is a hospital, Landspítla. In the pathology department, essentially the dungeon is not the word. It would sound really bad, right? In the basement of the path lab, there is the morgue. This morgue is quite small. There is a little refrigeration unit currently with 6 people who have passed away, one of which has already had an autopsy, one waiting for an autopsy, and the others waiting to be moved to a funeral home. Attached to this little morgue area, with all of its shiny metal tables and washing equipment, bowls, various cutting implements, weighing implements, and machinery, attached to this is a small office. This small office has everything you would expect: cabinets, paperwork, desks, and 3 people. There's not much to do today. It is a red day, so there's not a whole lot. Anything that could be done today can be done tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But 3 people are catching up on paperwork. 2 technicians in charge of reordering things, cleaning, making sure the paperwork is done correctly, and ordering. And also any sewing up or additional needs. Also any additional needs that is for the autopsy, like closing up and weighing things. The actual mortician, a guy named Peter, is not here right now. It's Red Day. He doesn't have to work, so he's not going to. Good for him. In this place, there are 2 technicians and a medical student. A medical student who is probably in the last year of his training to become a doctor and has ended up in this cushy little shift on a red day, which means a crap ton more pay and a fairly comfortable job, if not a little bit dark. So, who are you?
I am Jón Huginsson, also called Nonni. He is a average height individual, rather skinny looking, with some brown ear-length hair that's a mess, rather uneven and uncombed. Hazel-colored eyes that look too tired and stressed. And He has on him a tattoo at the back of his neck that is in the shape of a lion, but rather poorly done. So it's closer to a blob.
And you would also at this point all be wearing scrubs. It's just a requirement.
Yes.
Also working in this little office are 2 technicians. Let's start with Eyþór.
All right. I'm going to be Hannes. Hannes is short. He's about 1.5 meters. And he is very rotund. But shockingly, somehow, he still manages to do the job of a janitor. He huffs and he puffs, but he does his goddamn job. He waddles hardcore. He's clearly way too obese, but he does his best to do his job. He is wearing scrubs probably 4 or 5 times XL.
Okay. Choice. And finally, Neil.
I'm Ralph from Canada.
Hey.
Okay, Ralph from Canada. You know, it is not beyond the realm of possibility that additional people have been called in to assist with the workload of Petter. He is the only mortician in Iceland, and despite the fact there are very, very few autopsies in Iceland, he does need help on occasion. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that Ralph from Canada would be here as a technician assisting in the work. Unlikely, but not beyond the realm of possibility. Good choice, Neil. Up on the wall, there is a TV, and it is currently set to a live stream of an archaeological dig in the UK. This archaeological dig is actually at the very centre of Stonehenge, and they have dug quite deep. They found a lot of interesting things in scans, and somehow this has become more interesting. It has piqued the interest of the internet more than the asteroids that will be coming to hit the planet very, very soon. So it's almost everywhere. Everybody knows about this dig. Everybody knows that this is a thing, and currently in the big screen that you have in your office, it is there. It's quiet, it's low, but it is there. Also, having stopped by just to chat and figure out how things are going as part of her workload, Nonni, your Aunt Anna is also here. She is a research nurse who works in virology, viruses. She has been collecting samples of those who have essentially allowed their bodies to be used for science. And she's just taking samples, and she has been doing this for most of the day. And right now she is sat at a computer, crushed her laptop against another PC sitting very close to you, just kind of tapping away, because there just really isn't a whole lot of room here. It's not meant to have a lot of people working down here, but she still needs to do her work. And she's been kind of basically wrapping up her paperwork for the rest of the day. This is where the 4 of you are at this point in time.
So, Nonni.
Yeah.
What would you like us to do next?
Well, I look around. Are there cadavers on the table? Or?
So in the refrigeration unit, there are 6 cadavers. One of them has been autopsied and is waiting to go to the funeral home. Mm-hmm. That report is almost finished, but you aren't allowed to finalise it because you're a student. This has to be reviewed by Petter. You're basically done, give or take. And then there are 5 other cadavers. One of them is waiting for an autopsy, and you know the routine for autopsies to do them in the morning because there's a lot of paperwork that follows up afterwards. There's honestly not a whole lot to do. You know that the morgue is actually waiting for 2 more bodies to be brought down from the rest of the hospital, but they're allowing the patients' families to say their very quick last goodbyes to them. So there isn't masses to do. Maybe you could get them to start working on some death certificates, but without cause of death or without signing it off, there's not a whole lot to do. You can just take it chill if you want. It is a red day.
I mean, guys, I'm going to be honest. It's just not a lot. I mean, if you really want to do some paperwork, you can do some paperwork. But I mean,
no. If we don't have to work, I would love to just sit around. You're from Canada.
Yeah.
What's it like? I really like Canada. It's very polite.
Really?
I heard that it's all like suri, like, yeah.
I guess they have that reputation, but it's not like you're unpolite here. It's just...
No, Icelanders are really polite. We're one of the best.
I think you have to stop fucking with him.
No, Iceland is...
They are very, very rude.
No, Icelanders are really good. We're very best.
Honest. Be honest.
No, on Reddit they talk about like Iceland and Canada are like on the top of the list of most polite countries.
Oh, of course you're on Reddit. Oh. Oh, God.
So, like, do you actually drink milk from bags, or is that like a weird internet thing?
I don't know if they do or not. I don't know. Like, you want a real answer,
They
but
do.
I'm American. I don't know. Maybe they do.
You could fuck with him, just
Let
lie.
me just pause the podcast so I can Google it.
You know,
Look up the
these
lore
are one
of
of the
Canada.
things that I did not do research for.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm playing this character like this.
I don't drink-
know either.
I don't drink
Fuck
milk,
you.
eh?
You brought it off here.
I don't drink milk, eh? How about that? How about that? I don't drink milk.
They remind me of
perfect.
ghosts. I'm scared of ghosts.
All right, I think that I am done with this. I, unlike the rest of you, get to go home.
Boo.
Congratulations.
You
Yes.
still get paid, right?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Aren't you getting paid?
Yeah. Bye.
Wait.
It is very nice to have met you all. I will probably catch up with you again, Hannes. And yeah, very nice to meet you, Ralph.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you want a lift?
I'm going to need a lift.
Right. I was thinking, I know that you have the car that you share with your roommates, Disa,
Disa, yes.
and the other one.
Good me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You share a car with them, don't you? Anyway, that aside.
Share. Share isn't really the right word. They like trap you around a bunch.
You need to learn to drive a car.
I don't need. Look, we live like literally 12 minutes away by foot. Like it's not that big a deal.
If you only want to work in Reykjavik for the rest of your life, that is you have to grow up. Come on. You have to learn to drive a car. Your phone needs to have slightly less anime stickers on it.
I
patients
like
supposed-
what I like. Okay.
How are patients
Have you
meant
been watching Freerun? I'm really into Freerun right now.
No, please, no. Hannes, really?
Look, I'm just going to say this. It doesn't really work for you, Hannes, because you are working with the dead, right? But
God.
you're intending to work with the living, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but I mean, since when don't the living like anime?
Well, the thing is, people need to be able to trust you. And for that, you need to be a professional. Somebody who turns up with their phone covered in stickers, it doesn't really get off the right vibe of being trusted. You kind of need to, take this a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, but the way that I see it, the ones who are going to have the most trouble getting, being open are going to be the weebs. I feel like being one of them really gets them. Also, I really don't want to change this phone cover.
What is it?
It's One Piece, man.
Oh.
Listen. If you really want to get into it, just again, first 50 episodes. All I'm saying, you just got to get through that, and it's golden.
I mean, we've got nothing to do today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's throw
Look,
One
you-
Piece. What do you think, Ralph?
You are my brother's son. I
Yeah.
love you very dearly. I'm just concerned that you're not setting yourself up for success.
Look, I just think that I'm looking for a different kind of success here. And I'm sure I'm not quite like the old ones here. I don't know, but no offense. It's just like
Some taken.
Yeah. I see that life here can be pretty awesome even without a car.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a lift, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will come pick you up a little bit later. Do you need me to pick up anything else? There's not a lot open, but
I got a duffel bag in my locker.
okay. I will come pick you up in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, nice to meet the rest of you.
Bye-bye.
Shamst.
Be safe.
Shout.
All right, I have a subscription to Crunchyroll, and I'm pretty sure I can download and stream it to the screen. So
Screen share.
we can watch something else than this Stonehenge bullshit.
Oh my god, this is such a boring stuff. Anyway, they're just blocking the rocks.
I'm going to go drown myself in milk and give you guys some work to do.
Ralph, you're gonna love this.
Come on, you're not too cool for anime, Ralph. You're Canadian, you're supposed to be polite.
Yeah.
So as you guys are goofing off about drowning yourself in milk to give you guys something to actually do for the last 2 hours of your shift, as you're looking up and getting your Crunchyroll streamed up to the screen, which you know you're not meant to do, but hey, it's a red day, right? Nobody wants to be here. As you look up and you begin to like get everything sorted out, you guys notice that the live stream has cut to a very close-up look of what they have just uncovered. And it is this large sarcophagus-looking structure. It is stone and has lots of things carved into it. And you notice that as they have crowbars in there and they begin to pry, I need all of you to make a dexterity save. A dexterity roll. A hard one.
No. Fail that.
Yeah. 18.
How are you guys?
Oh my God.
How did you do?
I rolled a 2.
We're so dead when we get to our real characters.
Oh god. Well, I'm at mine already failing.
You failed?
Yeah.
Aw, and you two succeeded.
Yes.
Oh, what a beautiful turn of events.
This one's broken, V.
Don't give me that one.
What's wrong with it? Understand.
I genuinely think it's because it was given to you with love.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we might give it
Maybe.
with hate. What is this shit?
No, they were
Yeah,
all given to you
maybe.
with love. Like, you're
I
just...
just love some of you more than others. That's why
I
Neil
see
has
how
the
it
best
is. I
dice.
see how it is.
This is crazy.
This is why Neil has the best dice. Eyþór has 2 8s.
I don't think I understand physics. I don't really get it. This is insane.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. For inside this little work area, the ground begins to shake and it becomes more and more intense. You hear the glassware and the labware begin to rattle and shake and fall to the ground and smash. The screens and all of the books that are on your desk begin to rattle and some of them begin to fall to the floor and smash. The cabinets that are against the walls that are filled with various scrubs and with various textbooks and gauze and cloth and metal implements. One of them falls to the ground directly on top of Nonny's leg. As the other 2 of you, you're still sitting in your chair, but it was really bad. And just as the shakes begin to stop, the lights go out. And your room is only lit by a faint green light coming from the exit sign.
And One Piece playing on my phone.
It's still playing on your phone.
Well,
Just in the background.
100%. I said I had my phone out and I was getting Crunchyroll the One Piece ready.
Oh
my phone is playing the One Piece theme or whatever.
It's still playing.
Backup generator. That's like a thing, right?
I spit out the gauze that's in my mouth. Yes.
The cabinet is still on him.
Yeah,
It's on his leg. He's got a trap,
maybe
guys.
Canadians are the polite ones, eh? Let me help you up.
I told you we aren't nice.
What is happening? let me show you guys the way with this light.
Will you turn off the One Piece, man?
I'll turn down the audio. Okay, the audio is down. The audio is down. Okay. Okay, let me. I'll give you the light. Okay, you go ahead and lift it. I can't lift that.
Put away the crunchy roll. We have to make sure he doesn't have a crunchy leg. Is it broken? Can you walk?
Oh God, no! Is it?
It doesn't feel broken, but it is just like It is quite painful. You know you're going to need to get this thing off you like really quickly.
I help getting the thing off him.
Okay. Between the two of you who didn't fall over, you managed to like pick up this cabinet and essentially just kind of roll it off of him. You are now untrapped, but the lights have not returned.
What's happening?
The Russians attacked?
Is that how this is?
I don't know. I feel like I read something about Iceland being like a strategic location. Somebody on Reddit was talking about it.
Oh my god. Is this the first? Holy shit. Holy shit.
You hear the sound of running outside of the room.
Is that them?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How does this place not have automatic backup generators?
They do. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. Or what are they? Electricians? You're the technician, guys.
Do we know about backup power or anything like that?
It should be on by now. It should come in within 3 seconds.
Okay, so something's clearly wrong because according to the manual, it's supposed to come on within 3 seconds. So we're going to have a bunch of rotty, stinky dead people soon. That is like totally not wholesome Chungus 100.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm realizing I have kept the wrong character.
You will be the first to die.
I just gotta look back to the cabinet. At least I was safe there.
Okay, let's go for the exit. Yes.
Yeah. We gotta check out. Like, are people okay?
You hear the sound of more running and screaming, just outside the door, and then it just kind of the Doppler effect, where it just that's essentially what's just happened outside the room.
Okay, I open the door.
As you open the door, the corridor is dark. All you can see are 2 small green lights at either end of the corridor. The way into the basement and the other exit out of this basement. You also see that along this corridor there are 2 other doors, one that lead into kind of like the scrub in, scrub out room, kind of like where you put your stuff and like get yourself ready for the day. And you can see, there's a tiny little green light coming in from there. And you also see that there is a little, again, a tiny bit of green light coming from the actual autopsy room itself, where also the refrigeration unit is. You see, as you pop your head into the corridor, you see that the door at the far end of the corridor just kind of like falls closed, as if someone had just run through it.
Okay, I'm gonna go put on my good shoes. So I'm gonna go through the scrub room.
So, like, do we hear screaming or anything of the sort?
Roll a listen check for me.
No, that's a 86, so that's a fail.
Oh, I'm sorry, I turned up the audio on my phone again. Let me turn it down again.
Yeah, you don't really hear anything else, just almost eerie quietness from the corridor.
I'm just gonna start checking out like rooms. Like, are there people in those rooms?
Important question. Which room are you checking first?
I think something along the lines of like other staff. I would imagine, so like any kind of like break room or locker room or something like that.
So the locker room is kind of the scrub in, scrub out room where you put your stuff. So that would be the locker room. A lot of the path unit like change here too. It's not just the morgue guys. So maybe that would be a place maybe the first place to look if you're looking for people. Mm-hmm. As you enter that room, it is lit by a pale green glow from the exit sign. You can hear the sounds of phones ringing in lockers, as you would probably assume people are just checking in on each other. You don't see anyone else in here. I mean, the only other place to check is the bathroom.
I'm gonna check our Iceland on Reddit and see if this like blackout is like being reported.
You go to check our Iceland. Take a mother of all luck checks.
80.
Your phone seems to be stuck on One Piece.
Oh no!
It's the only thing that seems to be working.
It's spoiling. Stop it. Which is this character? I'm missing everything. Who's this?
Oh, that's Mugiwara Luffy.
Okay. Oh fuck! I'm gonna miss it. That's stupid.
If you don't put it away, I'm gonna make it into more than one piece.
But
Yeah, I get that.
I don't. What is he doing?
Oh, he's making a pun.
Could
I'll break it.
Can I get all of you to make listen checks, please? So, how did we do?
Fail from Jon.
Oh, good.
Fail from Hannes.
Good.
Fail.
Ooh, okay.
You stop it with that One Piece. I am so dead.
I turned off the audio on my phone and I have the flashlight on and I'm looking for my shoes.
You can find your shoes fine.
All right, pop them on.
Yeah, you guys can get like your day clothes on if you really want to. Just switch out your shoes, whatever your choice is. You're very much able to do that. You leave the room. There's nothing in there. There's no one hiding in the bathroom. You kind of spot out the corner of your eye that like the green light in the morgue is kind of blinking, but that's kind of it really.
It's like there's not like fire alarm going off or anything like that, right?
None whatsoever. And yeah, you realize it's kind of like you're looking through and you're seeing it blinking like, why aren't there any alarms going off? Why there's not a single one? All the emergency lights stop. Your phone stops.
Oh no, it's not going to remember where I was.
You guys are in pitch darkness.
Okay, let me try to turn my flashlight on.
Ralph? Can you help?
Of course.
You got a flashlight.
I've got a phone that's not playing, One Piece, so I can
Thank you.
try. I try to pull out my phone, and if not, use the flashlight itself. Like at least use the screen as a light.
Yeah.
Frozen or whatever is going on.
No, you're able to turn your flashlight on.
Okay.
You're fine. Your phone was at low battery because fuck you.
Crunchyroll really eats up your battery, man.
Yeah, they're not great, but like they're the best like translations. They got a really good bunch of subtitles. No, not subtitles.
So your flashlight on your phone. So the flashlight on your phone, it doesn't illuminate a whole lot. But where are you three headed?
We gotta get somewhere where there's windows, man. like get out of this, like the lobby or something.
I think we should go for the generator. If we can get it turned on, we'll be heroes.
Yeah, but we don't even know what's going on.
The generator's broken.
Why?
Well, we're not going to figure out what's going on in the dark.
You hear a loud banging noise coming from the morgue.
Did you guys? Did somebody?
We wrapped. I closed all the doors. I made everything like before I sat down to watch One Piece. I made sure I did all my work.
Nobody else came in, right? There's nobody else that.
I don't know. Maybe it's a prank.
A what?
It's a prank. No one's supposed to be in there.
There is another loud bang coming from the morgue, followed by a second and a third.
Yeah, they're probably just trying to scare us. I'll go tell them to stop.
Oh, yeah, wait. You got the light.
He goes with the light.
Have a phone?
Well, I got a sticker over the light part of it, so
Maybe we'll just let him stay in there for a while.
Are you gonna go open the door of the morgue?
No. I'll let them stay in there for a while.
Okay, great. The
We're
door
not
bursts
falling for their
open
prank.
and you see three cadavers falling into the corridor. These are definitely people that you know were in the morgue. Like, you can see the darkness of the hair, you can see like the shape of the face, you can see that one of them has definitely got like a cut along the side of their face, the one that's waiting to be autopsied. And you hear them growling one after another as they pull themselves up and look at the only source of light. And then they launch towards you guys.
Run.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my phone, the only light.
Go to it! And I'm throwing my phone as well.
We don't even have emergency lighting. No.
The green lights flicker back on and this like cinematically hellscape of things beginning to flash. They launch themselves on top of the phones that you throw to the floor, and you guys decide to, I'm assuming, make a run for it? Or are you going to stand here?
I am waddling so fucking hard towards the emergency exit right now.
As the lights begin to flash and come back on properly, as the overhead lights begin doing that kind of whirring noise as if the light's about to come back on, the entire corridor is illuminated in light. And as the three of you run towards the exits, more into the hospital itself, the three zombies are on your tail. The three zombies are on your tail, and two of them reach forward and grab hold of Hannes and grab you by the back of your neck by your arms.
I'm trying to like kick them off, struggle them off.
They have a very strong grip. You guys are a little bit ahead of him, as he mentioned he was waddling. Do you guys want to turn back and help him?
Yeah, I'm going to turn around and pull.
Okay.
Because I'm Canadian and I'm nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be frozen in terror, staring at this whole thing.
Woo. A 54.
Okay, excellent, terrible. So as you kind of like turn back and just kind of run back towards, and you grab one of the zombies as if to like take them off of Hannes, you feel this bite into one of your shoulders. You feel the third one raking its fingers down your back as it finally sinks its face into like the middle of your spine. Insert death noises here. Sweet. As two of them pull Hannes down to the ground, the third that you have managed to grab hold of, Ralph, kind of lets go of Hannes and just kind of begins to reach out and claw at you. What do you want to do?
Run, dodge, get out.
Okay, let's make a hard dodge, because you are kind of semi-grabbing, semi-grappling this thing, which also now has its like mangy hands clamped around your arm.
40.
Okay, that's not terrible. You make a run for it. This thing is still holding onto you, and you manage to just twist your arm in such a way that you manage to get it out of its grip, but it is right on your heels as you begin to run towards the exit. Are you still standing still in terror, or are you now moving?
I'm running.
Okay. The pair of you crash your way into one of the main corridors of the hotel. Into one of the main corridors of the hospital, and you see that there are people running in all directions. You see that there are blood drag lines everywhere you look. You can see that many of the lights here no longer work. They are flickering, but at least you have, windows, so you can kind of see what's going on. You can see that some of these beams have fallen and cracked into the corridor itself, making it incredibly difficult to get out of one end, and you can see that there are people trapped underneath it, screaming and begging for help, but it just seems to be drawing those people who are running, dead, covered in blood, towards those people screaming. The zombie is right on your tail. What do you want to do?
Bolt for it? Oh, is there a gurney around that I can put in place to
Yeah, let's say that there is a gurney that is nearby. You go and grab the gurney with the hope that you can put it across the door of where you just were, and the wheels are locked in place. You definitely have to kick them up, and that will cost you some time.
Oh, in that case, I abandon. This was a plan in the moment, and then as soon as it met with resistance, all right, abandon.
Ralph is right next to you as you were like, I'm abandoning this plan. The zombie is like right behind the pair of you, and it reaches out if it's trying to grab like anything they can get hold of. I'd like both of you to make dodge checks for me, please.
Oh. Let's say 21, so a success.
Ooh.
44.
Okay, not too bad. Not great. For an NPC, not a winning score. As it reaches out to try and claw at both of you, and then you're able to like dodge your way out, like kind of like, oh yeah, this gurney, I'm just gonna move it, just gonna kick it, and it just kind of like skids a little bit, just kind of giving you that little extra like between you and it as you run forward. But unfortunately, Ralph, you feel this thing just scrape its fingers down your back, across the back of your leg, as it kind of like falls forward and just rips its fingers around one of your legs as you're trying to flee.
I'm gonna start fighting it because I feel like I need to stop it from chasing us.
Yeah, I'm assuming, are you still running, or are you going to turn back and help your...
I'm running.
Okay. Coward.
Damn straight.
As you turn to like start like kicking this thing off you and start fighting the thing that has grabbed your leg, more of the zombies that kind of begin piling into this corridor from a side kind of see you and see this fight happening and smell fresh meat, as the wounds on your back begin to ooze a little blood, and before you know it, you are surrounded by zombies who are reaching for you, faces torn asunder, arms missing. You can see that a lot of them have their guts hanging out as this kind of blood begins to drip everywhere, and you are very quickly torn asunder. Insert death noises.
How polite. Very Canadian.
What's the one that's used all the time in the, what's that called?
The Wilhelm scream?
Yeah. Insert Wilhelm scream.
But with an A at the end, just to make it Canadian.
Eh?
Sorry, I'm about to die right now. Hey.
You begin running along this corridor. It's a little bit before you actually reach the outside of the building. You make it to a staircase, which takes you up just like half a floor. It's not the best built hospital. You go up half a floor, and you can see that ahead of you there is this swarm of humanity. Some of them are running towards you, screaming and crying and begging for help. You can see that there is a horde of blood-covered former humans running right behind them. You see one of the people who are running just get taken down by the mob, and kind of like a ball they engulf them, and you see that there is two other people running in your direction, just like waving their arms trying to get you to run in the other direction.
The other direction they're like indicating is it clear? Is it...
Yeah, kind of like as you look behind you, look back down the steps and look at the other corridor that kind of leads out. It's a much longer route, but it's clear enough. I mean...
All right, then I'll go for it.
Quick skid, turn around, run down the stairs again. You find yourself running along this corridor. You hear the sounds of screaming and begging for help. You pass people who seem to be trapped under gurneys that have fallen on top of them, and they're just unable to push it off. You see that there are a lot of patients who seem to be like frozen in terror, completely unknowing of what to do, holding on to like their various drips, just like not understanding. You pass an older man who's holding a drip stand who seems to be pushing against a zombie and smashing it in the head, just like, this person knows what's up. This old guy is not going to let this thing run. And as you run past him, you hear him running behind you. You can hear this kind of like drip stand just like smashing every other step as he's right behind you. Ahead of you, you see the fire exit door.
Okay, I just go bolting towards it, like slamming into it to open it up as soon as possible and get out there.
This is one of those god-awful but kind of good exit doors that close very, very quickly behind you. Like one push, you're out and you close it behind you. You are very aware that as you run out that the door is closed behind you, but this old guy hasn't made it through. Are you going to stop and help, or are you going to keep on running?
I'm going to keep on running, just with my heartbeat in my ears, just breathing fiercely, just soul motivation right now, just to be like, just keep going.
Not dead.
Yeah.
Yes. You find yourself on the little street just outside of the hospital, and you can see that there are obviously cracks in the road. You can actually look around and see that some of the buildings you expect to be here, you can see some of the larger ones have fallen and toppled. Like, that must have been some fucking earthquake. It was pretty intense, and you can see that there is like debris everywhere. It's a little difficult to breathe with all of this like concrete dust in the air. You can see that there are people running along the street. Most of them seem to be alive. You even see one car like cruising towards you in your direction, driving kind of like very erratically. Can you make a spot or a luck for me?
I'll do a spot.
Yep, sounds good.
No, that's a fail.
Okay.
That bodes well.
What you don't see is... No, I'm going to do it.
No.
As you start running, do you mentally have an idea on where you're running?
Initially, it was just get out of there. The next thought is home.
Okay. As you make what should be a 12-minute walk, you make a good run towards where you live. As you get towards the apartment block, as you turn into that road, you realize that there is a massive like crack across the road, which will be difficult to get around if at all. You'd have to find another way. But thankfully, maybe not, you hear the sound of a small car. One that you definitely recognize, that clank, that kind of clicking, cracking sound that should have been fixed a while ago. As you hear that sound of that car just behind you. As you turn and look, you see this beaten up old black car come to a screeching halt right next to you, and the door flings open. There is a young man at the seat who has long dark hair. He is wearing a black coat and he has shades on. His face has like the kind of the Icelandic flags on. He was out partying all day. He didn't have to work. He didn't need to worry too much about the money. This is your friend Njáll.
Njáll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, get in. Like, shit's crazy. I'm going to go find Disa and Gummi. I think I know where they're partying. Like, we're going to get them. I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Jump in. Cool. You jump in, and the pair of you scream down this road to almost immediately be met on the main road with cars that have jammed, come to a complete stop, and all crashed.
Dude, what do we do?
I fucking know, man.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I was watching that like dig thing that's happening, and they cracked it open, and then all this weird shit happened, and then like people started eating each other, and I got the fuck out of. I mean, I was by my car basically anyway. So, but like fuck.
So, what? People are eating each other. What? Who else? Do you know of anybody?
I don't know. My phone stopped working a little bit ago, and then like I couldn't get through to like 112. And man, I'm fucking surprised you're alive. Like I thought you were goner for sure.
Oh yeah, you and me both, man. At that, I decided to like check my phone. Does it work?
Yeah. Like you see that there are like some bars on it.
Okay, my phone works. I'm gonna try. I try first 112.
Nah, nothing.
Okay, fine. All right. At that, my second phone call is just going to be either my parents or like other family members or something like that.
Yeah. So you have a sister and you have a mother and a father. You know that your mum and your dad are both they're on their like wedding anniversary trip. So they're just basically should be driving towards the cabin, but they're a little bit far out. They're supposed to be arriving quite late tonight. Mm-hmm. Your sister is quite far out east, and she probably won't be arriving until tomorrow morning, but she is making a long trek. She was on the other side of Iceland delivering a training session for some librarians.
Okay. Am I getting through to them, or is it?
Yeah, you just choose one. Pick one.
Okay. I start with my sister.
Okay. I need to find out where she is. All right, I'm gonna definitely need some help here. It's Kirkjubæjar.
Kirkjubæjarklaustur.
That place. if you can do that anyway.
Kirkjubæjarklaustur.
Yeah. Kirkjubæjarklaustur.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay. She picks up the phone and she's like, "Oh my God, thank God you're okay."
Same with you. Like, what's happening on your end?
Everyone seems to have crashed. I can't get out of town right now. This thing's a fucking mess.
Well, the same here. What do we do? Have you called anybody else? Have you heard from anybody else?
Yeah. I called Mum and Dad. They're fine. They're fine. Okay. They're just going to hole up where they are right now. Like, there's apparently a bus filled with like school kids, and they're just going to help them out. So they may not be around for a couple of days, maybe. But they're just going to try and make sure they get. Apparently, like the bus driver went mad and started like, I guess eating people is what they said, but that can't be right. I don't know, man.
Oh my God. No, we gotta tell them to get the hell out of there. There aren't people eating each other here.
Okay, no, I think you're sounding very dramatic right now.
I was there. There are people. There are people eating each other.
Okay, fine. I'll call them back and I'll tell them to just get out of there with however many kids they can fit in the car. They've got the big Jeep, so that should be fine.
Oh God.
Okay, I'll call them back and yeah, I guess we'll just head to Selfoss. I'll probably catch up with them in an hour or two, because that's where I think the hospital is. So that's probably the best bit from here.
What do we do? What the hell do we do?
I don't know. I mean, I can't get out right now. I'm probably gonna have to walk from here. Oh, no fucking clue. I don't know, man. Are you going to be able to get out? Are you okay?
I look at Njáll. Can I get out of here?
I don't know, mate. We might have to walk.
Shit.
Run? I mean, maybe we could just go back to the flat. I mean, that's a big crevasse, but we could just go back and hole up there, man.
I mean, that is a decent place to hole up.
Yeah. I mean, it's high up. I mean, we've seen Shaun of the Dead. That would have been the right place to stay, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell it will be
building,
fine.
It should handle the earthquake well.
Yeah, it should be fine. Fine. I mean, we're still there, so.
Shit. Okay, so Una, I'm gonna be holed up with someone here at my home. I don't know how, like, I don't know what else to say or do here.
Okay, so okay. Deep breath. What would they tell us to do? The smart thing would be to go to a place where you can hole up and be safe. So once you're in there, just make sure that everything is locked, that everything is secure, and that you don't leave unless you have to. Let's just wait for better guidance. Oh, fuck me, it's a red day. No one's going to be in the fucking office to do anything.
I feel like there's a bigger problem than that at the moment.
No, I don't mean like the library office. I mean like, oh my God. Okay, look, just go to your flat and we will do our best to try and come out your way, maybe. I mean, if people really are, I don't know. Oh my God, I'm fucked it. Look, you go do what you do and I'll check in on Mum and Dad and I'll get them to leave.
Wait. Hold on. I'm not crazy, right? We had the cabin trip coming up.
Yeah.
Didn't some people go early?
Yeah, I think Threetha nailed it. I think Threetha and Helgi are there already. They're setting up some surprises. So I think they should already be there. I know Helgi took a bunch of food with him.
Okay. Well, that's something. We gotta check in on them as well later on. But fuck me, this is so wild.
This is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I'll call you back when I've checked in with Mum and Dad, and I'll let you know how I'm doing when I've figured out how to get out of this place.
Just for my sake, please don't go help some strangers here. I know that sounds mean, but I'm telling you, there's people eating each other.
Okay, if I take that to be true, I have my rifle. I'll go get it and I'll start walking.
Okay, thank you.
Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm sure I've got plenty of stuff in there. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Be safe, okay?
Same to you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
And with that, you hang up the phone.
Yep.
Njáll looks at you and he says, we should probably go back to the flat then, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. And he puts the car in reverse. Just cruises it top speed along. It's not very far though. And you find yourself at the cross.
You are faster in reverse than you are in forwards, man.
Told you, stunt driving. That's the way to be, man.
God.
Tell you, I'm gonna make it big in stunt driving. As he pulls it to a stop, handbrake turns, almost right up to the edge of the crack. It doesn't take long for the pair of you to find a different way around, and there are some narrow misses, but you do ultimately end up at the edge of. You do ultimately end up in front of your building. You hear as you approach, you see that the door is open. You see that there is the reason the door is being held open is because you can see a body lying there. You see an arm and a head. You see the head has been caved in. You see there's blood amongst the blonde hair.
No way. Is that? Oh my God.
You go over and you check the body. It is not your friend Disa.
Oh. This is gonna sound really bad, but I'm so glad that you are not the one that I was. Like, I'm sorry you're dead. Like, say to the corpse. But I'm really glad that it is you and not the one that I was thinking about.
It's all right, mate. Okay, all right. Let's just move her out of the way so we can, secure the building.
Yeah, God, okay. Come on, help me.
Yeah, the pair of you grab the body. It doesn't take very long. And you manage to let yourself back in the building. As soon as the door closes behind you, you hear the sounds of moans, yells. You hear the sounds of doors banging, the sounds of feet running. They're just above you. Then you hear the sounds of feet, many, many feet against the steps, against the staircase leading down to the floor you're on.
I open once more the door that was that we had to just go just as soon as possible close it behind me.
You close the door behind you. Just at that moment, as you kind of are closing the door, you hear the sound of the elevator open, the kind of dinging sound of it having arrived, and the roar of zombies and creatures that tumble out of it is almost deafening, even outside. And you see, turn around, kind of trying to get the door open because you've kind of probably closed it on him, I guess. And yeah, he kind of is beginning to bang on the other side, just trying to get it open. But what do you want to do?
I'm just there, mouthing the words, I'm sorry, as I'm just letting the door stay closed.
He lifts his hand and he starts banging, and you can hear him screaming, Nonni, come on, man, you're my friend, come on, they're gonna fucking eat me. And just at that moment, you see one of them lunge forward and grab his arm. You see another grab another, and the last you see of him is his hand reaching forward as he is screaming your name, as he is absorbed into the mass of zombies.
Thank you for listening. The story starts on October 1st, and episodes will be released daily, so please join us then. We want to thank our patrons who have helped us make shows like this with their generous patronage. And we must also thank our first Icelandic sponsor. Island Adventures offer a rip boat tour around the beautiful Vestmann Islands of the south coast of Iceland. Ran by born and raised Vestmann Islanders, you will be treated to a unique boating experience exploring the caves of the surrounding islands, the stunning vistas of Elephant Rock, and the wildlife of Vestmann Islands, including the biggest puffin colony in the world. Your tour guides will provide deep local knowledge of the area, or at your request simply turn up the music and let you enjoy the view. Island Adventures offer 1 hour, 2 hour, or even luxury custom rip boat tours of the Vestmann Islands. We highly recommend booking a tour with Island Adventures. They're experienced, very friendly, and we had a blast of a time with them. It was a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. So, if you're planning an Iceland trip, visit their website, islandadventures.is, to book your experience today. You can find their links in the description below. Thank you so much for listening and/or viewing, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you in October.